could redo it, but it'll take me forever to get it back, and it's on my bag right now. Right, I'm making this live stream because I suspect that, you know, like I might get shit while I'm out. I'm gonna show you my gothic outfit as well. So I've got these new gothic accessories. Choker with a heart and spikes, and I've got wrist ones, but they're on the inside, so if anyone grabbed my arm, they'll get a shock. Like I said, they grabbed my arm last time, so we get a shock. Because, as you know, last Thursday, so it's a week anniversary now, a woman grabbed my arm. Now, where she grabbed it was about here, and I happened to have these like pins here that were like dead sharp. Like, even though the pins weren't open, so the pointy bits weren't like sticking out or anything, but the actual things themselves had all these sharp bits on it. But I guess she didn't handle that area. So, what a shame. But yeah, I think where she grabbed, there wasn't anything sharp. So either whether I was wearing this wrist one or this, she kind of grabbed me further down right there. So yeah, I'm literally recording right now, well, live streaming for my own safety, because I saw one of the assailants. She seems to have gone, but I saw her leaving the park with a friend. They were about to go down a side street, but then when they saw me on the main road, they carried on along the main road deliberately. But I ignored them, but I did start recording just in case they started. And it's a good thing I did, because they started barking at me, so I thought they're gonna try and goad me into doing something or whatever. So at first I was gonna, what's the word, you know, like where I don't let them know I'm recording. But as soon as they started barking at me, I will admit I turned the camera to them, because it's like, well, now you're trying to start something with me, so yeah, I am going to record now. Gotta be very careful around here. So yeah, even though she'd obviously just left the park with a friend, she came back. While I was sat here, I could see her over there. I could see her head, and she's recognisable even from afar, because she's got this huge, fluffy, curly hair. So I can recognise her from afar. I spotted her from afar when I was on the main road, and I spotted her from afar here. Everyone else doesn't stand out like she does. So, and my friend Issa from my other channel was like, oh, you know, he was praising the fluffy puffy hair. See, normally I absolutely love big curly hair like she had, but now, because, you know, as soon as I see her, I associate her with stress and, you know, anxiety and, oh god, they're gonna attack me or whatever. Now I see that and I think, oh god, it's her, oh god. And you don't know who's like associated with them and who might recognize me as the one that did this really bad, horrible thing to their friends / relatives. So it's like, I will admit I'm cautious of everybody. I have always been that way since they all started harassing me, but now, because it's like fired up again because of this, and they're even getting their parents involved, and not only are they getting their parents involved, but the parents are actually assaulting me as well. So now, once again, I'm like really cautious of everyone, lest they do something like this again to me, like they used to, but this time worse, because they're actually coming at me, assaulting me this time, instead of just harassing me from afar. Because they used to come to the property and they just used to bang things and verbally abuse us and stuff like that. But now they've started actively, like, well, they've got the parents like to come and assault me pretty much. There's still a little bit in there, it's stone cold, so I'll take it with me. So I kept my backpack on. Normally I take it off and put it down on the bench, but I thought just in case, because, you know, I was there and I did record her openly. So I will admit I was kind of worried that they would call someone again, either their parents, the same woman as last time, or their friends to come and give me grief. So I thought, I want to be able to grab my stuff quickly if that were to happen. If what happened last time was to happen, which is that I could see them coming up the stair over there, like, see? I could see their heads coming up the stairs. So, we'll admit. So we're going to have a bit of a walk now before, because I'm running out of data. Apparently I've used 80% of it. So we need to hurry. So I'm going to show you the park. I don't think I've ever done that before. Is that poo? Ugh. See a bit of the park. This is where my mum used to tell me not to come because, you know, this is where the hooligans come and so on and so forth. I'm not sure which way to go. See, if I go that way, I've got more of a chance of avoiding seeing them again. If I go that way, I mean, I think she's gone. We could go that way, and then if I see anyone, I can go back this way. I don't know, my instincts are telling me to go that way, so we should go that way. Even though I really want to go that way. I don't really like this way as much, but like I say, if my instincts are saying it, I should do. Or it might be logic, not sure which. At least we'll get some sun over here, just like you would over there. More so even, because they're getting my people's Wi-Fi here, and that's why it's doing its reconnecting thing. Trying to, you know, join people's Wi-Fi, who knows? Well, it can't because I've not got their password. Of course, I've also got to be aware that because it's looking at me, there's like a little lens that pops up here. So it looks like I'm recording people. It's more obvious because the thing pops up. So when I get near or in sight of any young people, the possible hooligan shitheads type people, I'll have to switch it around so it's looking outwards, and then it won't have this thing that's popped up. Sorry, my eyes are giving me grief today, watering them, like very blubbery. It's hard to see through them. Really pleased with my makeup. Started doing makeup again. I believe it helps my skin, you know. All these things that they keep saying is bad for your eczema, like makeup and chlorine and pools, is actually good for my skin. I find it soothes, makeup soothes my skin, makes it less like angry, and it also, it's full of like vitamin E and stuff, the makeup I use, so I think it's good for me actually. And chlorine, the very first time I get in, I'm not itchy or anything, but afterwards I'm a bit red, a bit rashy and a bit dry. But then after a while of going to the pool, like on a more regular basis, I find that my skin like gets better. And it doesn't itch when I'm in the pool or anything, so that's good. Or sore. If I've got sores, because I had all these sores the first time I went swimming a couple of years ago. First time in a long time. And I was very worried that when I got in the water I would, you know, be in a lot of pain. Like not only water, but chlorine water getting in the sores and making it sting, but it didn't actually, it soothed them. Didn't feel any pain or anything. It was great. Right, I'm going to switch it round now, okay, because I'm getting more in the open. And of course you want to see if anything happens, you'll want to see that, you know, unless someone comes from behind me. I'm going to put my sunglasses on now because they help me. I'll show you them real quick. Show you what I look like. That's what I look like with the sunglasses. These are given me on loan by Jake, so yay. I've got something in my eye now anyway. It's a hair. Good to see doggies. Hiya. I got assaulted in here last week. Hello, you. Good boy. I did. Some woman just came and grabbed my arm.
Why?
I don't know. They were accusing me of recording. I had my phone. I was on the phone to a friend like this. There was some teenagers around. They were all obviously together, but they were sort of spread out.
Yeah.
And they were staring at me and whispering about me.
Were they?
So I was cautious. So I had my phone pointing that way where there was no one, so they couldn't accuse me of recording anyone. Because they're always doing it. They're always accusing me of recording.
Really?
And then I escaped them by going up there, and they were sort of there where all them climbing frames are.
Yeah.
So what I did was I was actually trying to set up my camera because I could sense trouble. And they were like coming up the stairs. There was loads of them.
Was they?
And out of nowhere, this grown woman came at me and started grabbing me. She said, "Excuse me," at first. But then she like pounced on me and started treating me like a rag doll.
Really?
Yeah. And
And did you record that?
no, unfortunately, I wasn't able. She grabbed my phone.
Did you ring police?
I did, yeah. But she grabbed my phone first. Her daughter rang the police. She's like, "She's recording me. She's recording me," like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, "This is grown ass woman in the park recording us." And I'm like, I wasn't recording. I actually proved I wasn't as well, because there was nothing on my gallery or anything.
No.
But she didn't even look because it was on lock. It was the other phone.
And were they like?
She threw the phone at the ground,
Did she?
and it's broken now. It doesn't work.
And what did police say?
The police, right? She had my phone while I rang the police. I managed to get my phone back. Rang the police. Then she snatched it from me again, and she was talking to the police. And I said, "She's got my phone. She's got my phone, and she's assaulted me." And the police were like, "You've got her phone. You know, give it back." You know, the police were like that.
Yeah.
And then I said, "You know what? Keep it." And I started to walk away, and she threw it at the grass. A woman said, "Your phone's there." So I came and got it. I told the police everything that happened properly now, without all the screaming and shouting.
Yeah.
And they were all over there, and I was walking that way. They said, "Get out of the park now, get out of the park. Get away from them."
And were they like teenagers? Yeah.
There was a mixture. There was like younger children, like maybe 9, 10.
Have you got a lighter, by the way?
No, unfortunately I don't. I usually do carry one with me, but
Excuse me, do you have a lighter? No.
I do occasionally, so I should have one with me.
Isn't it cold though?
Yeah, it's gone freezing. Thanks. Yeah, I went. What happened next? They were recording me, by the way. So I wasn't recording them. I wasn't even recording the incident, which I have every right to do.
Yeah.
But they started recording me. So I said, "You were just complaining about me recording. Now you're recording me. Hypocrites."
Yeah.
I said, "Stop it." He went, "Oh, I'm not recording." He was like this. So, but I believed him. I said, "Okay, fair enough." And I left, right? I went to, unlike them, I'm more amicable. If they say I'm not recording, I say, fair enough.
Yeah.
But they, even if I tell them, and even if I prove it, they say, "You're recording me, don't record." You know, they get really nasty about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went to the town hall over there to speak to the police officer who came. Another police officer came here and spoke to them in the park. I don't know what was said.
It's supposed to be pleasant in the park, isn't it?
Yeah, no. I said, "Isn't the They asked me if I recorded it. And I said, "No, unfortunately." I said, "Isn't the CCTV in the park?" Because it says there is.
Yeah, there is.
So
But it don't work.
I said, "I was over there." I said, "Is a CCTV?" He said, "No." He said, "It's a rotating one that sort of rotates around the park, so it's no good."
Right.
Like, why don't you just check it anyway? It might have been in the right spot at the time.
Yeah.
Not interested. So basically, when they rang me back or I rang them, they said something about it being a misunderstanding. So I think they said it was a misunderstanding. Like, they thought I was recording, but they were
Right.
mistaken. So now I think they're going to let it go, even though I want something done. They broke my phone, they hurt my arm. They can't treat people like that. Not over recording. I mean, that's just
No.
stupid.
Bloody arsehole, isn't it?
I know. My mum said she's wanted a bunch of people. I said, "Oh yeah, I know what you mean." Well, yeah, I've just seen the two of the girls that were with them. You might recognise her because she's always here now, apparently. Huge hair she's got.
Actually.
Huge curly hair. I think she's half black, half white, I think.
Right.
And she really stands out because of the big hair, so you might
Yeah.
see her around and about.
Well, I'll avoid her.
Yeah. She backed at me as I was coming up here. I was about to avoid her because she obviously just left the park and they were going down a back street.
Yeah.
And then they spotted me and they were like, "Right," and they started walking all on the main road to pass me. I ignored her. I was looking at the phone. I got the camera up just in case she started anything. And yeah, I didn't get her barking, but she managed to bark at me before I recorded.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did she actually say?
I don't know. I could hear her shouting from afar, but I didn't know what she was saying.
Right.
But I'm assuming she was moaning
Well, I'm
about.
glad you've come back in purchase because some people won't be able to go back to the place, would they?
No, I left it a week, mainly because I've been busy, really.
Yeah.
The police said not to come
Excuse
back
me?
for a while.
No, you don't have that.
She won't have that, will she?
Oh,
Oh, well, I'm glad you've come back in because
yeah. I'm not letting them.
don't let it get you.
I'm not letting them stop me from doing things,
No,
and living
don't.
my life. You know.
No, you have to carry on. Keep calm and carry on.
That's right. I don't want them to think I'm scared of them and
No.
that they've
No.
scared me off, because that's what they want. They
Yeah,
want to intimidate me. They
yeah.
want to make me feel like a piece of shit
There you
because
go.
I'm different.
Well, you're strong, aren't you?
Thank you. I've had to get there.
Different.
I've always been stubborn, so these people don't stop me from doing anything. I won't stop
No.
for anyone. I'm naturally stubborn and rebellious.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
You've got to be honest.
I was always a good kid for my parents, but if anyone gives me shit outside, I'm very stubborn.
Yeah.
So if they tell me to not to record, I will record more.
Yeah.
Because I'm not letting them stop me. It's my hobby. I'm making memories. I've been doing it since I was 15.
Good on you.
And I try not to record people if they don't want it. I don't put it on YouTube, it's just for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to make memories. It's also for my own safety in case I get trouble.
Yeah.
And I sensed trouble when all of them were staring at me and whispering.
Yeah.
So that's when I tried to, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do it in time. I was recording. Someone rang me. That messes up the recording, so I have to stop and I have to set it up again.
Yeah.
That's why I missed it all.
Yeah.
So I thought if there's no sound, it's not going to be very good.
No.
I can smell ice cream.
Can you? I can.
Might be this bit.
Oh, yeah, it might be that because it's sweet.
Oh yeah, it'll be that, won't it?
Yeah.
I forget about that. I'll keep you updated.
Clever lighter, do you?
I'll keep you updated.
All right, dear.
That's lovely.
Daisy.
Doggies. It's a sweet dog.
Anyway,
Very playful.
take care, love.
See you again.
Hope everything's okay.
Thanks. Wish me luck.
I will.
Protection and everything. The same for you.
Yeah, you too.
Hope you don't run into them lot.
I know,
Stay away
yeah.
from them. They're horrible.
I'll give them one of them.
Yeah, you do it.
Lisa, are you anyway?
I'll go talk to him. See ya. At least I get it as well. You want to go that way? Why not? I'm not scared of them. I look, I will see them, but I don't really care. I mean, like I say, they're the bad ones. I shouldn't have to hide. I shouldn't have to hide from these idiots, should I? Is that their business or house, do you think? I get people on video because it's interesting, but I can't ask everybody that I pass, can I? Hopefully she's long gone now. I avoided the area in the park where I saw the big-haired girl go. Yeah, it's very tight curls, very big, sort of brown. I think it's longish as well. It's quite long, very big. It's beautiful. It's the kind of hair I've always wanted. It's definitely my kind of. There's someone dressing kind of gothic. Oh no, you can't zoom in anymore. I forgot you can't zoom in live stream anymore. You used to be able to. I was saying you gotta fight for your right to record. I'm sick of, CCTV everywhere. So what does it matter if I'm recording? I know people tell me, oh, what does that footage doesn't go on YouTube? Yeah, it does. I've seen CCTV footage on YouTube. And it's for my own safety, just like the CCTV. This is my own personal CCTV. You gotta fight for your right to record. stand up straight. Kind of like I own the place. So what do you gotta do? You gotta exude confidence and not let these people think that they've got you down. Because that's what they want. That's exactly what they want, like I told that woman. You gotta fight for your right to be accepted as a person who's different and dresses different and so on. You gotta fight for your right to be different, fight for your right to do whatever you want if it's not hurting people. Look at them, they pass me. What's he doing? Whenever they pass me, they put their hoods up. That's because they know that they're in, they're doing wrong. I'm very suspicious of people who don't want to be recorded. Which usually means that they're up to no good and that they're looking for trouble. We've got to fight for your right to be accepted. We've got to fight for your right to be different and accepted. You've got to fight for your right to record. You've got to fight for your right to dress however you want, not harming anyone. You've got to fight for your right to be a furry and a therian. Hiya.
How you doing?
Aladdin?
How are you doing?
Oh, fine, thanks. I can smell curry. That smells really nice.
Oh, it's not me, I don't like curry.
I think it's curry. Do you not eat curry? Do you not like it? How come?
Too burning.
Too burning. I just get mild curries.
So what are you keeping? You alright?
I've been bullied again by the local youths. Teenagers.
Oh, you mean the arseholes?
Yeah, the assholes, the nasty, horrible shitheads, as we call them.
What do they bully you for?
I don't know. I mean,
You haven't done anything to them, have you?
no, I haven't. I just mind my own business, walking down the street or in the park or whatever, and then they start staring at me and whispering, and then they start accusing me of things for no reason,
Things like what?
like recording them.
What the hell do you want to do that for? You've got better things to do with your time than that shit.
That's right. I was on the phone. I was like this. I was on the phone to someone, and they were on that side, so it wasn't even pointing at them.
Oh.
The camera will have been pointing out there where there's nobody. So they were on this side, and they went a step further this time. Normally, they sort of deal with it themselves, if you know what I mean. Usually by staring or coming up to me or whatever. This time, one of them tattled on me to their mother, and the mother came and assaulted me, grabbed me by the arm, threw me around like a rag doll, snatched my phone off me, threw it at me.
Where was that?
At the park, up the stairs.
What?
Yeah, Ducky Park. Opposite.
And nobody stopped them?
Nope, there was loads of people as well. They just watched it. Some even filming, by the way. Just recording me. Yep. I shake my head and roll my eyes too. It was like this woman's on me, come get her off. Her daughter tried to, but she was shouting at her as well. She was shouting at me, shouting at her own daughter. The one who phoned her up and recorded. She was wearing this bright pink tracksuit.
The police did.
Well, they interviewed me and them, but nothing's happened so far. They've just let them go.
I'd have told the coppers I want her charged with assault.
Yeah, I want compensation because she hurt my arm and she broke my phone. She threw it on the ground twice and she threw it at me and almost hit me. Luckily it didn't, but it almost could.
Yeah, but she's assaulted at the end of the day. She's assaulted you.
I know.
You put your hands on somebody else. It's
She
assault.
did. She shoved me down on the bench as well. It really hurt my arm.
Yeah.
But no, apparently they're letting it go because she said it was a misunderstanding. Yeah, it was on her part. So I wasn't even recording, so it was a misunderstanding. I even proved it. She was still on me like a hawk. And then her little brat, The sister of the girl who reported me to her mother, this blonde girl with fake eyelashes and fake blonde hair, came at me at that shop over there, that new one.
Oh, I think I've seen her.
Yeah, she's blonde. She's very fake blonde. She's
Yeah.
wearing this like frilly top and ripped jeans, and she had the gall to go on about what I was wearing and the fact that I had a rip in my tights, which wasn't deliberate. But she bought them like that. I probably paid a lot of money.
Yeah,
Because
but
they
at the
do.
end of the day, what the hell has your ripped tights got to do with her?
They just want to attack me for any reason that they can. Anything that can get me on. Looks, the way I act, recording. They've tried all sorts. They've tried dog abuse. They've tried my mum with child neglect. All sorts of things, like in the past. It's been going for like 2 decades. I've had 2 decades of it from all these people around here. It starts with the parents to get the kids all riled up.
You don't need shit, do you?
I don't. I would have gone years ago if it was my choice. I've had to stick around for my mum, because she doesn't want to move.
Yeah.
But I kept trying to convince her to move. Let's go find a place where people are actually nice and friendly.
Oh, good luck. Good luck to you with that one.
Really? Is it nowhere?
Not that I know of.
I don't know. People have come here, my friends who live far away, and they say, oh my God, your area is the worst area I've ever been to. Even Glossop, the people are nicer, they said. They were passing through Glossop to get here. They said, what a difference. What a freaking difference.
Yeah.
Everyone here is weird, they said.
Thank you very much.
Not you. You're a nice person, so you're not weird. These people are weird. They live at the...
Yeah, well, these young ones are only... It's
the young ones, isn't it?
this estate at the back here.
Yeah, it is.
All the riffraff come off there.
The damn hell dirty, disgusting peasants. That's what I call them. I've been calling them that since I was young.
That's what I call it.
Because I have always been really posh and better than them all. And seeing as how they treated me like such rubbish, some damn hell rubbish, I decided to start acting like, well, I'm better than you. I own the place, you're just rubbish. I will admit, I did like winding them up in the past just because they were this way. And I will admit I'm quite stubborn when it comes to people treating me like rubbish. I'm like, nope, you're not putting me down.
Yeah, well, you know what the saying is, don't you?
What?
There is nobody better than yourself.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but that's a good...
That's true. That is right. There is nobody better than yourself.
No, I mean, I have to live with myself, so why should I change? Why should I change for them?
Exactly. You live your life your way. Don't criticise them, do you?
Well, I will admit I do kind of, like I say, I called her fake. I said she's wearing ripped jeans. I kind of criticised the fact that she actually paid good money for that. But I had an accidental rip in my tights and she was on me like a hawk about my ripping on my appearance. And I was with a friend and she said something like, control your emo girlfriend about me. And I said, excuse me, you control your damn hell mother who assaulted me.
Yeah.
She needs putting on a leash. Unfortunately, I didn't say that, but I wish I had. They followed me to the co-op, and they actually ran at me and said, oh, I thought you were too scared to pass us. And I was like, scared of you? Get out of here. Some immature little stupid bratty kids. Why would I be scared of that? And he said it again. She said you need to keep your girlfriend on a leash or control your girlfriend or something. And that's when I really wish I'd said you control your damn mother.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it next time I see him. Unfortunately, I've not seen him since. But I keep seeing this big... Have you seen this girl who's got huge curly hair? Teenager. She always wears like slutty little shorts.
Oh.
Right up over her arse so you can see her butt cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then has the gall to rip on me for my appearance while she's going around like a slut.
Yeah. She's got her ass hanging out all over.
Yeah, she has. She just had now. She was coming this way, you might have seen her. She was walking. Because they spotted me, they were about to go down a back street to get to that damn hell yucky estate you told me about. And when they saw me, they deliberately came and walked along the main road to rip on me. And she barked at me. It's like woo 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 woo. Didn't get it on camera though, unfortunately. Ooh, getting a bit nippy.
It is, girl.
Well, please wish me luck and keep an eye out for him anyway.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you very much. You too.
If I'm ever hanging around and you get any problems, you know where I am.
I will. I'll make sure. So it's 129.
Hey.
129. Yeah.
I'm always still on the front here.
I'll let you know if I get any trouble.
Yeah.
I'll come to you. Thank you very much. You're very kind. I appreciate it.
No problem.
See you soon.
You go and get yourself warm.
Will do.
See you.
Thank you. Bye. I will admit I wasn't really up for talking to him, but I'm really glad I did. He's really nice. It's just that you know, I was really cold and I just want to get home. It's freezing. Jeez, let's get home quick. I'm absolutely frozen. It's this wind. Be alright without the wind. Yuck. Look at me in the ass. Don't look down. Look at me in the ass. Till you look at me in the ass. Yup. Oh, I smells nice. I think it's in. Till you look at me in the ass. What's that? Look at me. I'm staring in the eyes. Oh, I think my natural. I admit my natural instinct is to look down or avoid them or whatever. You can't be like that. You've got to act confident and you've got to act like they don't bother you. Like I say, fight for your right to be who you want to be, to dress like how you want to be a furry or a therian. You can't let them drag you down or make you want to hide, because I will admit sometimes I feel like I want to hide. I want to be invisible, but you can't do that because that means they've won. I mean, if you have the mindset and you really are too scared to do it, then, you know, and it really will cause you a barrage of trouble, then I'm not going to tell you to do it, but I have been criticised, I will admit, by people and therians saying about being ashamed of being a therian or whatever, because I try and hide it, you know, from the people around here or whatever, because they give me shit. But they have to understand that we were getting trouble at our actual property, and I didn't want to encourage it. My mum was even the one who said, like, I shouldn't be encouraging it. So in order to do that, I had to, like, start dressing, in quotes, normal, like just normal street clothes, and not wear tail and ears or anything. I remember I did decide to try wearing tail and ears around here, and I will admit they did actually laugh out loud. And I met that bloke again that we just saw then. Oh, they've knocked it over again. I really need to mount the damn things. Oh, look, that's we bought that. So we know. It's a joke, so don't take it seriously. Oh, and it's also been spun around as well. Do you think a human did that or an animal? Must have been messing with it somewhat. Try to get the damn key. Oh. Shame no one's bothering to chat on the chat thing. Right, my nose is streaming now, as well as live streaming. Now my nose is streaming. And I got caught. Something's caught on me. I can't fucking see a thing. Sorry, I shouldn't swear on my live streams. I'll make sure I get monotony monetized. monotonized. Right, I'm just going to heat that coffee up. Right, we're home at last and in the warmth. What a relief. I'll show you my outfit properly. I haven't got my ears. I should put my ears on. But my makeup has gone quite awry with this stupid allergy. My eyes and my nose are watering. I've been watering from the wind. That's why I put the sunglasses on. It wasn't because it was bright, it was to shield my eyes from the wind. Hate the wind. Right, okay. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely tired. That's taking a lot out of me. Right. I've only been streaming for 30 minutes, wow. Cool. Just trying to think if there's anything else I want to show you or tell you. I'll show you my new kitty. Oh yeah, I know what it was. Right, I made a couple of videos yesterday in this this outfit that I put together, and I thought I'd uploaded the videos to here. So I will admit I deleted them today and deleted them from recent, from the deleted folder. So I kind of lost those videos. I was talking about how I'm going to be going to my first furry meet in June. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yesterday, because I was in, I decided to put together a few, like outfits that I could wear for the furry meet. So it's either this one that I'm wearing now with obviously my tail and ears, my big tail and ears, by the way, the one I've been wanting to wear in public and show off ever since I got them when I was about 18. I had them made for my 18th birthday because they actually didn't have the one I wanted, which was a grey wolf one. They had brown, black, and fox. The fox one would have looked awesome. And later on I found that they did a skunk version, a medium size and a large. So I kind of wish I got the skunk one now, because that could have doubled as a black wolf as well. Yeah, it is great, isn't it? Hello. Nice to see you. I met an Anthony, actually. That's the guy I met up with the other day, fortunately. He was pleasant enough, but I got creepy vibes from him, so I always thought of him as like a mentor. Right. So for your entertainment, I am now going to transform myself to look even better than I do now. So I'm just wondering if I should stop the stream, because I don't want it to be like dead long, so that people can watch it back without getting bored. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop it, but don't forget I'm coming back, okay? So please come back to watch the stream, okay? I'm just going to transform myself to look even better than I do now, and I'll be back streaming, okay? See you in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Keep a lookout for it. I'm just going to touch up my makeup and everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course.